Okay, hello everyone. Let's take a look here at this test number 3. I printed it out. If you want to open it up in Schoology, and you can take it right now. Because this first question is about this bag. It's got 4 different colored blocks. I just add up the 4 numbers to find out how many blocks are in their total, 125. That number goes on the bottom. All right, we're looking at probability. Probability it's green. Well, it's 36 green. Let's put this in your calculator. You'll find the answer. Drag and drop. Drag the answer up here, okay? This is the probability that it's a purple block. There's 22 purple. So 22 divided by 125. Put in your calculator. You'll get your answer, okay? And you guys can always stop the video if I go too fast. All right, question number 2. As these are independent events, this says Q and R. We want the probability that Q and R happen. All right, so you take these 2 numbers and multiply them together. This is the probability of Q, the probability of R, multiply them together. 5/8 times 2/5. All right, just multiply the numerators together, multiply the denominators together. You have to simplify it. I'm trying not to show you the answer. You have to simplify it, okay? All right, the next one, again, it's 2 probabilities. Probability of S, probability of T. They're mutually exclusive. And they are asking what's the probability of T or S, either one happening. If you take these 2 numbers, you add them up. It's 2 fractions. I add them up here. And when you add up fractions, you need a common denominator. So I do that right here. I get my answer. I'm trying not to show it to you. You find it here, okay? All right, number 4 is the Venn diagram. It says from this diagram, what's this set right here? First thing you do is A union B. A and B together. That's everything in red. I put it together. That's A union B. And whatever that is, that red part, intersect it with C. All right, whatever this red part has in common with C. All right, well, that's right here. All right, you find the answer. Okay, let's take a look at number 5 here. You add up the total of 2 dice. We're going to roll 2 dice, add up what you get. What's the theoretical probability of the total being 9? Well, remember, there's 36 ways to roll 2 dice, 36 different possible outcomes. And the way for the total being 9 is 4 ways. 3, 6, 6, 3, 4, 5, and 5, 4. So there's 4 ways. You have to simplify this, okay, and find your answer. Use a percentage. All right, number 6. This is theoretical probability. I'm sorry, experimental probability. So they say they roll it 75 times. So that number goes on the bottom. That's how many rolls. What's the experimental probability of rolling a 2? Well, here's 2 right here. 13 times. So that number goes on top, okay? Put this in your calculator, you'll find the answer. All right, number 7 is the conditional probability, and we're going to use the table. It's saying, what's the probability that someone who selected chips and dip also selected Monopoly? Well, here's the chips and dip. That's 41 total. That number goes to the bottom. Of those, Monopoly, 17. That's the number that goes on the top. All right, number 8 is the box with the pencils. There's only 2 different kinds of pencils, 2 different colors. All right, but we want to know what's the probability. Oops. Try not to give you the answer. All right, what's the probability they're both yellow? All right, well, there's 4 and 8. That's 12. That goes to the bottom. There's 12 total pencils. And the first selection, there's 8 yellow. So 8 over 12. But we're going to make 2 choices without replacement. So because we're not replacing, it goes from 12 to 11. There's only 11 left for the second selection. And there's only 7 yellow left because the first one was also yellow. So 8 times 7, 12 times 11. Simplify this, okay? And find your answer. All right, number 9 is to eat in school. This is the one where you find the and put it on top. It says 25% of the boys play baseball and football. 25%, 0.25 goes on top. The other number is how many boys play baseball. 65%, that goes in the bottom. All right, 0.65. You'll find your answer there. Number 10 is the pizza problem. All right, it's 3 numbers you multiply together. Large or medium, that's 2 ways right here. So you can get 6 different toppings, that's 6. 4 different choices of meat, that's 4. Multiply them together, okay? Number 11, how many ways can you arrange 6 books on a shelf? Is 6 factorial. 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2. If you want to go times 1, that's up to you. It won't change your answer. All right, number 12 is a simple factorial. It just says it here, 5 factorial. That's 5 times 4 times 3 times 2. All right, just do that, find your answer. All right, number 13 is the permutation. Because we're saying president, treasurer, secretary, chosen from 5 candidates. It's 5 permutate 3. How many arrangements of 3 can I get from a set of 5? Just take the first 3 in the factorial sequence of 5. 5, 4, 3. 5 times 4 times 3. Multiply them together. All right, 14 is the combination. This is Vanessa. All right, 7 books. Only 3 fit in her bag. So it's a combination. 7, pick 3. How many groups of 3 can I make from 7? All right, remember that's permutation. 7 permutates 3 divided by 3 factorial. That's what it is. Which is 765 on top. 3 times 2 on the bottom. If you do that, you'll get your answer, okay? You can cross off the 6 and 3 and 2 if you want. All right, number 15, true or false? In a combination, order does not matter. Is that true or false? You decide for yourself. Think about this one. This was a combination right here. Remember, this one up here is a permutation. All right, order mattered up here. President, treasurer, secretary. Our last one, and I'm done. True or false? A combination is an ordered permutation. In a combination, does order matter? You decide. All right, guys, that's it. I hope that helped you all. Thanks.